arrived our on-site site 15. We were meant to be just on a normal powered site, but they had a bit of a mix-up with people parking on the wrong sites, so they upgraded us to an en-suite site. However, it is only just big enough for us. We just fit in width-wise, and then the awning pretty much takes up the rest of the space. And yeah, there's like length that way.
We're at La Tabella in Airlie Beach for lunch. It's Italian and it looks good, and Aria's kids pizza is an our size.
Huge.
There's going to be leftovers and I am looking forward to them because it looks amazing. What have you got there, Aria?
A big pizza.
What flavour is it?
I'm not tasting it.
Ham and pineapple? Is there ham and pineapple, Aria?
Yeah. I'm trying to cut it out at the moment.
Looks good. Thoughts?
That is a good pizza.
I think that's the best pizza I've had in like years.
It's so good. It's so cheesy though.
Yeah. The base is just perfect, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Are you eating, Aria, or just playing?
Homemade bases.
I think that's playing.
You give me some in.
That's good.
I'm excited.
What's the verdict?
Amazing. It looks like a small dish, but I'm full.
And that like freshly made gnocchi.
So like gooey and yum.
And my burger was exceptional, like really, really good. This is the best food I've eaten with Aria's pizza and Amanda's gnocchi since the Windmill Cafe in Wangaratta.
So good.
We're gonna come back, I think.
I think we'll do dinner.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
What a beautiful sunset. We're at Airlie Beach and Amanda found this beautiful pier on Google. It's called Three Plank Pier. And so happy she did because it looks epic. So I got my hair, I need a haircut. So for all you photography nerds, I've got a nice composition. I'm doing a horizontal composition across like that, with the pier at the centre of it, and I'm shooting a 3 bracket just in case. So I'm doing like 15 and 30-second shots at f8. I've got a neutral density filter on and the circular polarizer. So yeah, it's going really well. Love it.
Typical van life dinner.
This steak is nothing typical about this steak.
Oh, why?
Because it's like an expensive steak. They're meant to be $16 each. They're like Scotch, some fancy thick Scotch, fancy cut, fancy breed.
Cool.
But they were on clearance down to like $8 each.
Oh,
because they were due today.
Right. Interesting.
And I cooked them.
But they were cryovac,
cooked them
so they were
perfectly.
Yeah, I just. Where are you?
I'm trying to cut this.
I don't mean to touch my steak. And it's just a beetroot feta walnut salad with leaves And the dressing is just
Oh,
distracted. The dressing is literally the feta. We get the marinated feta. So I just use the oil out of the feta and then some lime or lemon juice. And that's it. That's the dressing. Delish. What do you think, Aria?
Good. But the beetroot I don't eat.
You love beetroot. I don't understand this.
I don't like this beetroot.
Kids, you can't pick it. Cheers. See you tomorrow.
Snorkeling area?
Yes.
Okay. Going in the water. Ready, Amanda?
Yep. Ready as ever, me.
Cool. Just had our first dive. First snorkel, yeah.
And Aria snorkel.
Snorkel. Alright, so done our second snorkeling. No more snorkeling for the day now. We're just going to be chilling and relaxing.
Whitehaven Beach, I think it is now.
Gonna grab a cider. These guys are selling ciders, so why not?
Then you'll get one, of course.
Can't say, you know, it'd be rude to not have one.
Aria's enjoying your yogurt.
Is that a good yogurt?
Not very chatty.
It's a bit cold and then she got quiet after she got cold. Aria, Aria, did you help?
Yeah, we said Rory.
Okay, next part of the day is Whitsunday Island, walking up to the Hill Inlet Lookout and then down to Whitehaven Beach. So let's go.
Just walking up to the lookout at Hill Inlet. Come on, silly walks. We're up at Hill Inlet Lookout.
On Whitsunday Island, and well, it's beautiful.
It is amazing. I can see why it's such a popular spot, and I'm just glad we came here.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'm looking very forward to chucking the drone up, getting some footage for you guys.
Pumped.
Yeah.
Yeah. So photos to come, hopefully, and yeah, enjoy this little bit of paradise.
Yeah.
While we're walking back to Whitehaven Beach for lunch, I'll let you know a bit about the tour. So we went with Ocean Rafting today, which is a speedboat, inflatable like speedboat. We did the northern tour. So they pick you up from your accommodation, whether it's motel, hotel, Airbnb, I think. They have certain sort of areas that they can pick you up from. So they picked us up from the Discovery Park this morning, 7:45. Drive you to the boat, you do your check-in process, get a wetsuit if you want to, hire a wetsuit, $8 each. We went without them and we were fine. It was a little bit cold, but I don't think a wetsuit would have changed it too much, to be honest, because a lot of people with the wetsuits were still getting out because they were cold. Kids get a complimentary wetsuit with their ticket, which is awesome. So Aria had a wetsuit to keep her a bit warmer. Supply the snorkeling gear as part of your ticket. So your mask and your flippers. They've got kid sizes and all of those things that you can use, plus pool noodles, floating jackets, all that kind of stuff. So you don't need to bring any of that if you don't want to. But yeah, you just have to hire the wetsuits if you would like. So total cost for us was $416 for the day. That is including 3 lunches. So $130 per adult, $90 per child, if I'm correct. I'll write that in if I double check and I was wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, plus $16 per person for lunch. So we did the lunch thing because it's only a small boat. By the time you bring change of clothes, your swimmers, towel, water bottle, cameras, all those things, don't really have room to pack lunch and stuff. So we packed snacks in our bags, but not really lunch. So we just went with the lunch pack thing. So that's where we're heading now, down to Whitehaven Beach to have some lunch. If there's anything else you want to know, let me know. It isn't the sailing catamaran one. It's a speedboat one. I said that already, but I just want to make sure that was clear. We chose that because the one we were going to do this catamaran sailing didn't come to Whitehaven Beach, and that was a must do for me. So and we've heard really good things about ocean rafting, so we decided to do that one today, and we might splurge on a catamaran later in the week, or because we looked into one that can do scuba diving as well, so we looked into that. If there's anything else you want to know, let me know. I'm not sure what happens after Whitehaven Beach. Possibly just go straight back. Back to Airlie. I'm not 100% sure. I'll let you know. Obviously, we'll take you with us as we go.
We made it to the beach.
I believe so, yes.
What do you reckon, Amanda? Epic.
It's like, I don't even have any words for how good it is.
What is it? Is it the best beach in the world, you're at?
Best beach in the world.
Yeah.
Like, it's just crystal clear water, blue as far as your eye can see, and white sand, but so soft.
And what a perfect day we got for it.
I know, after the rain this morning.
Yeah. So it was raining when we got on the boat this morning. It was like bucketing down, windy, cold. We were like, what are we doing? What are we doing this for? And then it stayed quite cold and windy until we got out probably to the snorkeling, and then it started clearing. And then, yeah, just look at this. Look at this body behind me. Yeah, just phenomenal.
Did you? Oh my god, it's so nice. You need to do it. It's so nice.
Amanda, I have to come back to Daydream Island?
I think so.
Yeah, looks nice, eh?
Yeah. I think I'll definitely want to explore that one. Along with, what's the other one out here? Hamilton.
Hamilton, yeah.
Island, Norfolk Island, you name it. I want to go to them all. That's us done. That ride back in then was so much fun.
So much fun.
I want to go on it. I want to go again just for that. We didn't.
Jet boat. We need to do the jet boats.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. So yeah, it was bucketing down rain when we were getting on the boat this morning, but sun shining for the rest of the day, which was
absolutely
amazing. Perfect.
Amanda's only wearing a jumper, so she doesn't have to carry it.
Yeah, we've got too much stuff. I'm only wearing a jumper because I've got no hands to carry everything. So I've just put it on to make my life easier. But I definitely do not need it on at all. I'm still in my wet swimmers too.
Yeah, we had a waterfall, but it's not long.
No, it's only short, isn't it?
It's very short, I think.
Yeah, alright. I like how close it is to the car.
Yeah, it's very close to the car.
Hey everyone, we're at Cedar Creek Falls today. It's about a 25-minute drive out of Airlie Beach maybe. And check it out. Check it out. Behind me. Nice watercolour, hey. This is roughly the composition I just took with the camera. A little bit more like that, but it's kind of a bit difficult to get the waterfall to be prominent because it's quite small in the frame. Yeah, so you just need a bit of it's got nice line composition, the thirds and stuff like that, I think, in the panorama image. And just hopefully I can bring out the waterfall in the editing so that it sort of pops as the focus of the image, because otherwise I'm not sure if it will or not. But yeah, good place. I bet it is. We just took a turn off up to a lookout and we're like, we don't know if we're going the right way, and it's this really little dodgy track.
I don't think we're going the right way.
We're going up the hill, so that's positive, right?
Yeah.
It's a little tight. I mean, it's tight, that's a step up from normal.
Yeah, true. So it's technically not a lookout. The lookout, I think, is a walk from another point, but we just keep driving up the road, and it takes you to a Telstra Tower and area, but it's actually reasonable views of 270 degrees of the islands and stuff around Airlie Beach. You can see Hamilton Island and all of the southern islands, really. You just walk around the outside of the Telstra Tower and plant room stuff, and you can look through the trees to see lots of the beautiful blue water and the islands. So it may look like you're driving into nowhere, and you kind of are, but you can come up and have a look around. There's like a coral reef right there, and there's a little island in behind the sign there, and wow, that's all I got to say. This is what is it, Shute Harbour?
Shute Haven.
Shute Haven at Shute Harbour, I think. The harbour is just down there, and wow, okay, I got nothing but wow.
Cool.
What's the verdict?
I'm a bit excited.
Thumbs up?
I just can't handle the talk. Not used to it.
That's the SurRon electric bike.
At the lagoon yet?
We are heading out for dinner tonight. We're a little bit early, so we decided to stop in at the Airlie Beach Lagoon.
Amanda did not give me a haircut this afternoon like she promised.
So I got chatting to people,
Just saying.
fellow travelling families. It's pretty nice here. We should come back during the day when it's like warm and swimmable. Is it warm?
No.
What was it? No, not warm. Cold. It's a shame that it's not sand. It's nice. Very nice. Palm trees in the background. Saturday here in Airlie Beach, and there's a market down at the Airlie Beach waterfront area and park. So we've had a wander around. There's lots of handmade things, a few little veggie stalls and stuff like that. Food, coffee, that kind of thing. And it's right next to this amazing playground that you can see in the background. So Aria's just spent probably like 45 minutes climbing around and having a great time. Sorry, they've just started the music now. Hope you can hear me. Yeah, so there's live music as well, and it's actually a really, really cool market and vibe. So if you're here on a Saturday, definitely hit this up. Support some small Airlie businesses and enjoy beautiful days. I should probably tell you a bit about Discovery Airlie Beach. We got a discount deal thing if you book more than 3 nights or 4 nights, can't remember. It was kids stay free, so we would have been charged $10 a night for Aria, but we did that deal, and so we think it worked out to be about $39 a night for a powered site. That was Tuesday check-in, Saturday check-out. We've actually extended for a couple of extra days, which then ended up costing us, because it's the long weekend and it's the Saturday, Sunday night, we extended for like $60 a night. But we were already here and enjoying Airlie Beach, so we just stayed, paid the extra. And the Big Four, which is known for amazingness, was like $75 a night every night. That wasn't even including the long weekend days. I don't even know how much that would have cost. But this one I really like. It's dog friendly as well, and it has a cool water park that's behind me here. That's got like so many slides and stuff. It's really cool. It's awesome. Got like a basketball court, like a soft turf, like AstroTurf court, which is behind me there now. It's got a pool, jumping pillow, other playground. It's got bird feeding every morning. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me. And staff are really nice. Sites are a bit on the smaller side for what compared to others that we've had. Plenty of camp kitchens and stuff around as well. And just give me a sec, hun. Plenty of camp kitchens dotted around, which are really nice and clean and yeah, like quite good. This is the pool. I'll flip you. And yeah, so there's some sun lounges and stuff, some tables and all of that. And it's a bit cool here today. It's only like 23 degrees, so there's not many people in the pool. And it's pretty much got everything you need. We rode into the markets this morning, and it was about 15 minutes of me push bike riding with Aria on the seat. Hang on, Aria's wanting me to do something. Look out. I don't know. So maybe 10 minutes if you're a lot fitter than me. But it was nice to just be able to ride in and not have to worry about parking and all that kind of thing, go for a ride and stuff like that. There's only 2 kind of hills that you have to deal with. I can't fault this park at all. Staff are really friendly and all of that. There is a fire pit as well, a communal fire pit that you can sit around, and location perfect really if you want to be in town at Airlie. I don't know what else we'll get up to today. I think we're just going to relax and chill and might do something Savo, or I don't know. having one of those days. On our way out of Airlie Beach, heading north, of course, we stopped in at the Whitsunday Gold Coffee, and they've got a menagerie and like farm animals and stuff. Can't go into the menagerie of birds and things, but there's some pigs and some goats and things you can have a look at, and chickens and all sorts of little things. You can have a little wander around in a playground, and yeah, it looks so good so far.
Oh, look, I got a haircut. Thank you, Amanda.
Yeah, let me know what you think of his haircut.
It's pretty intense. It'll grow out a bit. Yeah, it's not often that you can drink coffee at a place that has grown the coffee beans themselves and roast themselves in Australia. So, we'll give it a go. Whitsunday Gold Coffee. We're here at the Big Mango in Bowen.
It's a big thing.
It's a big thing. It's one
Ari-
of those big things.
Yeah. Ari's asleep in the truck, which is sad.
Yeah.
Well,
And hey, we're
yeah,
in the
not-
middle of dry season
And
and
it's raining, and there's a storm.
yeah.
Anyway,
Oh well.
don't know what's going on with this weather.
Climate change, hey?
On to Bowen. We've arrived in Bowen. This is the Wangaratta at the beach Caravan Park. Small little independently owned one. We're on site 15, which is nice and large. So we've got a slab behind me here. We've got the van, and also fits the truck next to it. Yeah. So nice and big. Some of them are not quite as big, but this one's good. Just a little bit of extra room inside here as well, and plenty of room at the back. Heaps of room, so you can go right all the way back here. But we wanted to be obviously over the slope, so that's us. It is a dog-friendly caravan park, so there are dog-friendly sites on certain ones. So if you have a dog, you need to book in to those ones. There's a pool, no playground, but it is apparently right on the beach. We haven't got there yet because we just got here and set up, but we'll definitely be heading over to the beach in a little bit. 2 amenity blocks, one sort of in the centre and one off to the other side. Haven't even checked those out yet, but we'll get there as well. And it is $76 for 2 nights, which is what, $38 for a powered site per night, roughly, if I can do maths in my head quickly. So yeah, it's probably just probably a little on the expensive side because it doesn't have that many things, like it doesn't have a playground or any of that sort of stuff for kids. However, the sites are big. You're not as crammed in as some smaller sites in different caravan parks charging the same. So you kind of give and take, you know, the bonuses or the positives from each one. So we're only here for 2 nights because we don't like to travel far, and we've heard Bowen's really pretty, so I'm going to look into things to do tomorrow, this afternoon. We'll probably just head to the beach, and then tomorrow we'll go and look at some lookouts and things like that while we're here, and then we'll move on again because that's what we do. Anyway, hopefully we can show you a bit about Bowen and see what we get up to. Just outside of the caravan park, there's a playground that you can walk out to through a gate in the back, and a path down to the beach. It's Queen's Beach, Queen's Park Beach, Queen's Beach. Nice flat walk, goes for ages. Apparently no crocodiles really ever come here, so it's pretty safe, and low waves today. I'm not sure if they get any bigger, but it is a bit of a bay, so I don't know if they do get any bigger. That's really nice. It's it's also dog friendly, so you can come out and walk your dogs along the beach. Really nice place for sunset too, by the looks of it. We're a bit earlier than normal for this, and seems to be a bit of a cloud bank happening, so I don't know if sunset will go or not. One of those unknowns this afternoon. Alright, we have the day in Bowen today. By day I mean it's already lunchtime. We've gotten some work done this morning and we're now out for the afternoon. A couple of hours to have a squizzy around, and our first stop is the water towers with the mural art on it. So they're kind of like silo art but on water tanks, and they're pretty cool. Just you can drive right up to them, so you don't even have to get out of the car if you don't want to. But we're just going to walk up this little walk. And you can also view out at the same time. It's up on the hill. We've stopped for a picnic at the Bowen Esplanade waterfront type area, and there's playground, there's a splash park that's free, beautiful big trees for picnic tables, and there's another big mango bit further down that I'm going to walk down to and have a look at. It's a really nice area. Out overlooks like the bay and two like jetties and all that sort of stuff. It's really nice.
Well, this is what Bowen's been hiding apparently. We've been questioning Bowen and like
Why you'd live here, basically.
Yeah.
But this is why.
This little bay is beautiful.
Yeah, Horseshoe Bay Beach, and that's the first one of the three we're hoping to stop at in this area, and it's impressed us. It's so
Gorgeous,
beautiful.
yeah.
Little coral to swim around and look at, and
Reminds me of Wilson's Promontory, except very tropical instead of cold.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so we'll send the drone up and have a look around as well. And there's the Rotary lookout here as well, so we'll head up that and have a look too. Okay, this one not pram friendly. It is constant steps, constant uneven kind of rocks that they've concreted in between, narrow openings between boulder rocks. Yeah, you'd have to carry the little ones on this one. Aria's walking it perfectly fine, so kids can do it, but yeah, you wouldn't be able to bring a pram or anything on this one. It is very steep. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. It's hard to show how steep this is. Jeez. And we made it.
Amanda said we'd fly the drone for you to give you some footage. Didn't realise it was near the airport, so no drone footage. We had to use our legs to get up to the lookout and film down. That's, well, you know, the things we do for you guys. Alright, dinner tonight. We're doing a carbonara. Delicious carbonara.
Look me!
Aria's helping out. I used to be an Italian chef, so I know how to do this nicely. Check this out. So first of all, we've cut up bacon and onion. And that is stir fry. It's frying off. Thank you, Aria.
You're
Aria's
welcome.
cooking it. And we'll add a bit of garlic to that in a second.
And I need to so you know my
How old are you?
3.
And a half? Are you 3.5?
Yes, under 12.
Alright. So we'll put a little bit of garlic in that, and then when it's all cooked off, we'll put some cream in, and then some cheese, salt and pepper. That's it. And an egg at the end. Actually, we don't have an egg, so I'm doing eggless. Damn, I forgot. Now the garlic's in, we're stirring it. Cooking it all off.
I want to see.
Does it look good? Does it look good, Aria?
Yeah. I just do the cream.
Time for the cream.
Dairy cream.
roughly half of the 600ml bottle should be enough. Stir it through for me, Aria. Gently. Yeah, Aria. Alright, this is reducing nicely. That's ready for the cheese now. Parmesan cheese. And tortellini is just boiling off. So it's not going to win any presentation awards, but it's delicious.
That brings us to the end of another episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Whitsundays. We absolutely loved our time out on the islands, and we head to the Townsville area next. So we're going to spend a few days in Townsville and also check out Maggie Island, which Daniel has been to before and has amazing stories to tell, so I can't wait to check it out. Thanks so much again. Make sure you leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next episode.